After an opening day win, you must be delighted.
Absolutely. You know, it's always going to be a tough fixture today with the talent West Brom had got. People didn't really give us much chance, but secretly believed that if we played at our best and backed up the Peterborough win last week, you know, we'd have an opportunity today to get something out of the game. All round, I thought it was a very disciplined, hard-working performance. Everyone did the job for the team, including the 3 subs who came on, who I thought gave us a huge lift when it was needed most. First half, we had other chances to score, and the goal just before half-time was a wonder strike from Harvey Barnes. Sometimes you can see goals and you look at what you could have done, but it was an incredible goal. But we just said to the lads at half-time it would be criminal if we let that goal lift them and knock us. And to be fair to the lads, you know, that they lifted themselves and pushed themselves right to the end to get the winner.
We didn't start the season well last term, but that's certainly an excellent start to this term, isn't it?
Well, it'll give everybody confidence, and we've got a lot of new players in. You know, like Luke Murphy today was magnificent. When you think he's hardly had he's been training with the under-23s, but had very little game time. So we decided to go 60 him, 30 Gary O'Neill, and you know, that was a big ask of him, but I thought he did really well for us.
How much confidence does a win like that give the squad? I mean, in the dressing room there, it must be pretty much bouncing in there.
Yeah, no, the lads are on a high, and if we'd got beat today, we'd be saying it's only the first game, so we're not going to get too jubilant about it, because you know, it is only one win. But however, you know, the confidence today will give us, we can take it into the next couple of games.
There wasn't much in the game. Both teams had spells of pressure in the game, but in the end, it's probably when we deserved for the hard work and determination.
Yeah, I think so. I think we deserved at least a point in the balance of the game. To get all 3 is obviously a bonus. But like we say to the lads a lot, you know, the detail of the set play, Yannick coming on, listening to what his job was on the set play, getting in front of the keeper and scoring the goal. You know, those things are so important. You know, they can be different, as it was today, between 1 point and 3 points. But I thought some of the football in that midfield area today, the calmness of Lowy and Vels and Murph, and obviously Gary when he came on, was good to see. You know, because in the hurly-burly of a championship game, you need those cool heads, and you know, I felt we had that today. 2
debut goals, one for Josh McGuinness and one for Yannick Wildshut. Josh in particular, front on his own today, was excellent, wasn't he?
Yeah, he worked his socks off, and our supporters, you know, love a goal scorer, every supporter do, but they also identify with honesty, and that's what they saw today from Josh. A very honest, committed performance, and that's why we brought him into the club. And you know, he gave us everything, and that's what he's all about. And you know, we've enjoyed having him in the building for the last couple of weeks.
West Brom have got a lot of dangerous attacking players, but our defence basically answered every question asked of them today.
Yeah, I thought that all across the back 4, you know, you couldn't really fault them. You know, Wheats, you know, has come back in the best shape he's been for a very long time, and I think you saw that today. And you know, Pav and Beeves and Tails, you know, all of them worked well as a unit, and you know, it was good for Pav. You know, what a big game to make your debut in England in, but you know, he handled it well, which we thought he would. You know, he's played in the Bundesliga in the top division over there, and he's used to big crowds and pressurised games, and he coped really well.
Coming to places like this, it's fair to say you've got to be disciplined. You set up in a 4-5-1 formation. Yeah. The group was solid and did everything asked of them, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's 2 systems we've looked at in pre-season, the 4-2-3-1, which we've done a lot last season and in pre-season, and the 4-3-3, because you know, we've got pace in wide areas, and you know, it's obviously, it drops into a 4-5-1 out of possession, but when we're attacking it becomes a 4-3-3 with the midfield players having the licence to break forward like Josh Feller did today. You know, he's got us a corner for the goal, and you know, took the corner, and we've scored from it, and that's, you know, his energy got us there.
Finally, 2,500 Wanderers fans travelled today. They were vocal all game, and they didn't really stop chanting all game, did they?
Yeah, supporters were brilliant for us today. I'm so pleased for them as well. Driving back up the M6, they must be on a high, but the support was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You know, and they got right behind the lads, and to see that end full, every ticket sold, you know, was fantastic. And we can't wait for the home fixture now. Get as many people inside the stadium next Saturday, and can we build on this performance?